Joanna?
Hey, good morning.
I'm all telling you the wrong place to go, I guess.
No, whoever sent me the actual number, it worked. I was just saying I run all my coaching calls on Zoom, and so I have all these numbers in my computer, and I don't have my anyway. It doesn't matter, but I'm sorry, I'm late.
Okay.
You have like
Good
a
morning.
background today. Like you're all
Yeah, so you're the only one that's not familiar with my homelessness.
A homeless real estate agent.
So when I travel, I put my house on Airbnb. And sometimes my travel plans change, but my Airbnb guests' plans don't. So, so rather than make my guests change their plans, then I stay with friends or family. But I did find an Airbnb down the street from me. That's like that's $25 a night, and I rent my house out for $150, so it's a net gain.
Nice.
wow, that's kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
So this is
because there's other people in my house.
This is the Starbucks down the street from.
Oh, very nice. Good morning, Joyce.
Sounds like the cobbler has no shoes, right?
Yes, exactly.
Do you like my couch? I got new couches. Would you like to see my house?
The kids.
Yeah.
There's a new bear here, by the way.
Yes, Chris was at Costco and he couldn't say no to the new bear.
Oh, did you get the big one?
Well, they've had the big one. Now they have baby bear.
Now we have that's brother bear.
Oh. We got the smaller
I
size.
don't know if you can see it when I flip it around, but
No, we go big and then we have the
is
big
it Mies frozen?
brother bear.
I'm frozen.
Joyce
I
is
think Joyce. Say
All right,
something.
Matt, was there something you specific wanted to work on? Because Angie's got something.
Okay, we can listen to Angie.
all right. I
That
guess.
was unstable.
Angie.
You two are right next to each other on different
Yeah, hold
computers.
on. I can come over here, and I
Yeah.
can come over here.
Funny.
How was
love
the
you,
rent
good
training, Angie?
Oh, good. Oh, for crying out loud, dork.
Angie, how much did you cry this week?
I'm okay. I'm fine to be on just one screen. So, we've gotten some feedback on our. I told her she's going to take a moment. Oh, first off, rim training is fucking amazing.
What is rim training?
Awesome.
I've met Dr. Deb 3 times, and I've never had a session. So this has to happen. Like I want to experience this.
So whoever wants the session, I am required to do 12 before my certification class in February. And then as part of certification, I need to do 45 sessions. So if you are
So you can do me.
You can get inside my twisty head.
Yeah. I invite you to my
all right.
twisty's a nice word.
Notice
She's
how
not a
that's not
magician.
volunteering. Just wanted to
My
point that
dark and
out.
twisty places. You are welcome to all my dark and twisty places.
Yeah.
Watch it, boys.
Write a book, Joyce. Shades of Joyce.
Another new one. Welcome to all my dark-
Welcome to my dark and twisty places.
That
Okay.
is a good title.
That sounds like a bestseller to me.
I know. Write it down.
Write it down. Where's your pen?
I'll put it.
There you go, your electronic pen. Welcome to all my dark and twisted.
I'm writing it down. Zoom call.
You might want to update your Tinder profile, Joyce.
That's why I haven't found a man. I'm too sweet on my profile.
Okay, so I know we're digressing, but I have to say, so I am dating a little bit since I'm like out here in the middle of nowhere, and Brian and I are okay, but we're bored. And anyway, so I made a profile, and I don't really know how to use Tinder, but I got on it last night. So I was showing somebody my profile, and I put on there that I was 88 years old.
You look really good for 88.
And my friend was like, how do you have 30 messages and you say that you're 88 years old? So I thought, at least these people have read the profile or really looked at pictures.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Oh, is it
Oh my
Starbucks
God.
sometime?
I've never Tindered.
Is it
I
Christmas?
haven't.
I don't know that. Starbucks.
Christmas.
Oh, no. Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Someone said you're supposed to actually color the cup.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I see that.
Homework assignment today, Joanna.
Welcome to
Color
Choices.
your
So we all got up this morning to talk about coloring and Tinder. Yeah, it's okay. We're warming up.
We're warming up. That's right.
It's recording.
We're running a little slow this morning. Okay, so I'm gonna.
What do you want to work on? Dark and twisty places.
I'm trying
Trying to reel everybody
my
back in.
wife this way or this way.
Oh, you got me in. Oh, okay. Anyway, okay, so we've got.
Isn't that kind of fun?
That is fun. So from a marketing standpoint, we had Vu create a bunch of logos for us. We picked one, we put it on some business cards, we have it on our Facebook page. You know, it's kind of a starting point on our landing page for our website. And we've gotten feedback from people. I mean, it's nice, but we've gotten some feedback that, I mean, a friend of ours is like, I hate it. It's awful. You know?
He didn't just say it, he said, I fucking hate it.
I fucking hate it. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, you like some honesty.
He tempered that for me.
That's a strong reaction to a logo. So when I was at the mastermind group with Patty, I was sitting next to this marketing person, freaking genius. She's the one that heads up Goal Friends, Darlene. And she's like got her own marketing company for 20 years or something like that. And she said, well, just go out to 99 Designs, which I'd never heard of before. And, you know, just see what you can get. So I did. I put that out earlier this week. And I'm going to show you guys what showed up.
Yay! I like logos.
We narrowed it down.
Well, I'm going to show them what we have. Why do I have such a hard time?
Did you get 99 designs?
We did not. Well, here's the thing. You got to pay a big chunk of money to get 99. I wasn't really.
No.
No, 9. Even 9 is too many. I like three choices.
Oh, like way overwhelmed.
There's my 99 designs. All right, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to take you guys through. We'll just kind of, so we got 52, I think, or 48 it looks like. 48.
Wow.
Can you rank them by the one that we ranked that we are top?
You know, I don't know how to do that. You know,
Don't worry about it.
So I'm just going to take you through stuff. So you'll see where there's stars. If there's no stars, Chris and I didn't flag them.
Okay.
Okay. And they're starting with the last ones that came in. So some of these are kind of interesting, and I'm just like, no, didn't really.
Well, they spelled that one wrong, so.
Yeah, we had a couple that spelled wrong, and then I had to email them and say, can you fix that?
So our superpower, but not spell.
Art has no language barrier, but.
There you go. Perfect. And then we had Tinkerbell showed up.
Tinkerbell on fire or something.
Yeah. My daughter would like that one.
The Sprite.
So this one got a couple.
I wonder if Matt's going to see the same thing.
He will.
Oh, I like that one.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, guess that there must be better ones, but I like that with little Superman in there.
Yeah.
This one just came in yesterday. So I put out the thing on Monday, and the free version. So this whole thing was $299, and it's like if you want like an answer fast, then you can pay for like a 1-day turnaround where everybody's got to get their designs in quick. The free one is 7. So they give you 4 days for them to get you designs, and then 3 days for you to evaluate the designs and pick one. So for somebody who's in a hurry, you're going to pay the extra money to do it fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I thought that one was kind of
I
cool.
like that
Oh,
one.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, so
I like that one.
we put 3 on that one. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's got a star from me.
Does that look a lot like Jack's? No, his is I'm trying to think whose that looks like, but okay. Good. I like that a lot. That was
So it
good.
was interesting. So Chris and I liked this little character that showed up in one that we looked at earlier in the week. And then once we did that, 4 designs came in. So it's interesting. The designers are looking, and they saw like the stuff with the people. So more designs showed up with that. So clearly,
I like that.
I thought they did
I
a
like
nice
that
job
one.
with the acronym.
Yeah.
You know?
Hold on. Can you go back to that? I want to take a screenshot of it. There we go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show them what we had already? Because it's interesting that they had that little globe attached as well.
I did. They said include your current logo for them to see, but I called so it's a contest. You're saying there's a contest here, and it said choices your superpower wants a new look. And you'll get when you see the first one that somebody submitted, it'll be interesting. All right, let's end this one.
I like that one too. I like
This one is Chris's favorite, and I like this one a lot too.
It's going to be hard to talk me out of this one, just so you know.
I like the contrast. I like the ability because I think from a slide perspective, especially how much stuff we have on video,
Yeah.
this is cool. Very eye-catching.
Yeah, so then that was exactly what Chris said too. It's like, because, you know, for when you do black background and then you do this thing, right?
Yep.
I think they did a really nice job. And it kind of shows that leader soaring. I thought they turned out really nice.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I do too.
Oh, wait, hold up. Don't take it away.
Yeah, so this was the first one that they did. And then we're like, well, you know what? We liked the blue and green colors. So we asked them to do that. But it didn't work well.
No, not, you're right.
Yeah.
That looks like, that does look like medical something.
Oh, that's interesting. And then they did.
I don't know why, but.
And that didn't, the red, I think, it looked
The
really,
red pop's the best.
looked really
You know
nice.
what? I like the red, but what if Choice was like a dark blue or something instead of black?
The red
I don't
and
know.
blue?
I definitely like the red soaring figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's, so that
More
one,
powerful.
I just like the contrast. I think the red and the black.
Yeah, I really do too.
So then we'll keep going into some of the other ones. That one looks like we're in church, I thought.
Yeah, totally. It does look like a church.
It looks like snails or something.
Oh,
It does not look like a word at all.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, you're right. They do. It does look like snails.
Or peas.
Or
Or
peas.
peas. Yeah.
Super slow superpower.
Yeah, exactly what we're trying to get.
Yeah.
Please.
So
I
just
get sure.
interesting what they show up with, you know?
Yeah, it is interesting.
You know? Yeah, so that looked like a grocery store logo to me.
Or an elementary school fundraiser.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
God
running
bless
from
America.
there. Running
And then
from
we got
there.
Obama.
That looks like Obama.
What did you say?
It looks like Obama.
Yeah, that's Obama's logo from 2008. But it's funny how he described it as a smiling face. It's like a
What?
It was just,
Or the Obama logo.
or the Obama logo, because that's what people are gonna see.
You know what? That's good branding from Obama that we could make that correlation. Just
Right?
to say.
That might be good for us right now.
No, I don't think so.
What did you read on CNN this morning?
Oh,
Oh,
CNN, both Bushes are like, basically Trump's an idiot. That's
they
what
called
said.
it, the quote was he was a blowhard.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow,
I
interesting.
got that on my CNN alert this morning too.
And they
I
said,
guess
and George W. Bush apparently voted for Hillary. And George Sr. said he didn't vote for it. He left it blank. He said none of the
What?
How sad
Wow.
our American presidents did not vote for president.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, wild.
Yeah.
Wish they'd said that a while ago, but I guess.
That would have been interesting.
I at least put in somebody else's name.
Yeah, I at least put in somebody else's name.
I didn't
Gary
get the vote.
Johnson?
I put in Matt's.
Yep, I did. I mean, if we're gonna go there, I did. I voted for Gary.
I did too.
The nurse-
Condoleezza Rice. That was my choice.
But I would have
You did it as a write-in.
Yeah.
I did.
Right in Oprah.
nice.
All right, Angie, that one's no good. I'm tired of looking at that.
Okay, so
Is he dunking?
I'm sorry. I don't.
I know.
this one I thought was kind of cool. His original version is earlier. But I thought it was kind of neat. The only thing Chris made a fair point is that, you know, now we've kind of segregated half of our audience that this is just a man's logo.
Yeah, it looks like a man.
Yeah.
It's a
I thought it was
man,
kinda-
baby.
I thought it was kind of clever.
This is a man's world.
It is clever.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
when
don't
you
like
see
it
the
as much
original one,
as number 9, though.
Now, Matt, what do you think?
Yeah,
of-
it looks like church.
Looks like titties.
looking. Keep looking.
It does. Oh my God! It's.
It looks like a woman's Hey,
That is my Chris asked you.
like a
lower. That could look like
Now that you said it, I can't see anything else.
I know. So we were sitting. So Chris and Andrew and I were looking at these yesterday morning before I had to go into training. We're just going through, and then Chris and Andrew are like, "Oh yeah, that's not going to work." And I'm like, "That looks kind of nice with the dove and the people." And I for like a minute, and then once I saw it, I could not see it.
I can't see the people. I have to look really hard.
You know,
that one's got my vote.
okay.
That sells.
If the other one was a man, this is definitely a female.
I need to take a picture of that one.
Yeah, no, I am too. I am too.
Almost
I
as
can't-
good as yours. The first one that you got from Fiverr.
The Jason mask on it.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
No, my phone's not. Wait, you're gonna have to send me that picture, Matt, because I can't get my phone
Good screenshot.
to do anything.
Okay. All right. I can't wait to see what's next.
Oh wait, hold on one second. Let me just 1 second. And now I want to get your faces on it too.
It is softcore porn.
Our computers are gonna get confiscated.
I know. Oh my God.
You know what? I
Keep
like
going.
This is for the blooper reel.
For real.
The longest we didn't choose.
I really think we could edit this one out. This will be for the blooper reel.
I like the idea of a subliminal message in our logo, though.
People see it, you can't unsee it.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Who do you work for? Titties.
And look, it appeals to both sexes. Guys like, ooh.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice up the nose. Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Me.
I need to see it. So I'm rearranging the hotel furniture.
We're now sex coaches, everybody.
Sex.
That
Just
sounds.
like that. Just like
Yeah.
that.
Speaking of my dark and twisty places, here's my
And we can title it B88 on Tinder.
I have to say, this is the best company I've ever worked for. I've never had team meetings like this before.
First 10 minutes we talk
At
about
6:30 in the morning.
Starbucks cups. The next 10 minutes we talk about boobs. I love it.
And dark and twisty places. I really did write it down in my journal.
All right.
That's great.
I liked this one until I saw the other one.
So then, yeah, this is gonna-
I like the contrast. That part
Yeah, I
is
do
really.
Well, here's the other thing I thought was cool. Is it's got like a little lit, like we could be known for the tiny, right? You don't have to have the big giant choice thing.
Right? Yeah.
So I mean, I thought it was really creative.
Mm-hmm.
But
It was creative.
once we saw the red and black one, it was kind of like
Well, I think she could turn that figure into one of those.
into oh, that's interesting. Turn it into a soaring person instead of a.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that other one again then, because you're right. It would be nice to have a logo like Nike or something where that's.
Or just
Mhm.
little, right? Because
You know the brand by the look, yeah.
when I saw those little ones, I'm like, oh, I get it, right?
Mm-hmm. And those could, they could be tabs.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I thought, so the same person made this one. So what he wrote in here was he made it based off of the CH in choice, like two people talking, the C here, and then
Oh, okay.
well, that's kind of, and then
Well,
again,
that makes it cooler.
right? You got a little logo that now can be reused, but that one didn't really.
But you have to explain it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that didn't jump off the page.
it's not
to me.
instant.
It makes me feel like video game or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a little robot's head,
Yeah. Something.
but it's that looks a little.
But-
It's cool. Looks like diversity training.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of wrote it as these are all the paths you can take, or some, but choices.
It might get a little confused with the Rainbow Network kind
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. That looks.
We're
That's
here.
doing better.
Jeez.
You
This
what?
one I thought was kind of cool, but super busy over here.
Yeah,
Busy.
I'm trying to think. How does this photocopy? How does it look on the bottom of the slide?
Yeah. Yep.
It could get fuzzy. That looks like a Buick.
That's exactly right.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being negative.
No, I
What
said
was
the
it?
same exact thing. She's like, looks like a
Or
Buick.
that's really actually Acura.
Or
Yeah.
for the nerd in Chris, isn't that the
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek symbol?
Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah, so that one I was like, no, that one's not working.
I mean, it looks good. It just looks like something else.
And this is, he spelled it wrong the first time.
Fuzzy. Oh, he's French.
French. Straight.
Yeah, French, you.
I like this one.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so he's got a couple versions of this one, or she, I don't know, could be both. So we gave that one a 4-star too. That
Mhm.
I thought was pretty cool looking, because again, this
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
I like the globe in it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I liked about the one that we liked before too. It's obviously an international experience.
The feedback we got on our original logo was that how does the globe fit in, right? But this one kind of brings it with, okay,
Mhm.
people worldwide, that, I thought they did a nice
Yeah.
job pulling that together. And I thought that was kind of cool. I liked the idea, and I asked him
The light bulb?
to resubmit it because I didn't like the look of it, but I liked the idea of like a check mark in a
Mm-hmm.
bulb, but they didn't resubmit anything else to give me to look at, so that was all they did. This one I didn't like at all.
It looks like a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
It does
Yes.
look like a fidget spinner. You're right.
It immediately irritates me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a thumbs down on that one.
Joanna, that's funny.
I know.
Okay, let's see what people see in this one, because
Guns?
Guns!
see, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Now
Yep.
I see the star.
Choice is your superpower. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Chris, you just put it on the side. I like that.
You know what I did? I like, there have been a few logos with the eye as a person. I thought that was creative.
Yeah.
So, another, I don't know, grocery store logo or something.
Yeah.
It looks like to me, that sailing thing.
Yeah. A sailing thing.
I thought this one was kind of cool, and
Other than the pink, I kind of like
Different
it.
colors.
yeah, and I think so. They did 2 versions, and I wrote in here. I said this design isn't quite resonating with me. Apparently, I couldn't spell.
Wait,
But I do like the idea of a lightning point.
And I like the thing at the bottom. Leaders make inspired choices.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
I'll put that in there. But we could have them do it. So I mean, but we didn't get any. This person didn't give any feedback, any additional updates. So I'm like, yeah, well, that's all right then. Another grocery store logo.
Mm-hmm.
Gas
that
station.
is. Welcome to town.
Yeah, this one, they called it women's hair plus boost up. I'm like, that's odd.
That
Yeah,
is-
it looks like a yoga studio logo.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so here's their.
No, I really
I like that.
this one's pulling on me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought. Well, I think the logo, the font was nice too.
Uh-huh.
I like the font. I like the globe.
I like the image first.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow the position, maybe because it's balanced and centered.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with this, then you can play with it any way you want, right?
Mhm.
Kind of put this in the O or put it in front. You can do anything you want. It doesn't have to always be the same.
And that logo says so much, the picture part of it. We could even have that on different things, like above page numbers or in a.
People just recognize us for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
making certain-
Like it reminds me of the thumbprint that Kathleen Seeley has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Thumbprint, and then the world is inside the thumb, is the actual fingerprint stuff. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I also like this. So I guess because there's 2 people in it, it looks like collaboration. But
Mhm.
I also like that the other image is smaller. So I know we've only skated around the subject of this being a multi-generational conversation, our work from the kids' book to
Yeah.
the kids' books. Parents are the demographic. To me, that just is, reaches a broader audience because of the 2 images in there.
That's
Yeah, that's a good point.
The red one, it feels more corporate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it can cross both.
I
Mhm.
mean, this says collaboration to me.
So we help everyone from kids to 88-year-olds on Tinder.
Yes. What we do.
Hey, everybody deserves love.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so this was the guy's first one that he did. And I'm like,
What's the-
that's right. I said, I'm not a big fan of the X and the C, but I get what you're going with to make a choice.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah, no. After seeing those other ones, this one.
Yeah.
this one really popped out.
Yeah, I can see why.
It's deconstructed.
Yeah. It looks like it's a stamp on a parole.
That's what I was
Like-
just saying, the prison.
Yeah. Like, if you're in bad choices, here you go. Here's your slip.
We didn't say what kind of
That's
choice.
right, we just said choice.
And it's got the S spelling.
Oh, does it?
No, I think
Oh, Schwazi.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, this one keeps. I like the simplicity of this.
Yeah.
Maybe my color printer at home is pretty shady. I wonder if I print both of these. Like, how does it look when you use it?
well, and then the question, like you said, when we're putting it in PowerPoint, you know, how does that look? And would you pull out just this guy? You know?
Or we just pull out the voice in the guy.
Right. I could see that by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's got a superpower.
Mm-hmm. I think that we should take maybe a couple of these to a vote. Like, have Jack look at it, have Patty look at it, have Kathleen look at it.
Yeah. Well,
See.
It has in here like a polling thing, but I mean, you're here this week. Ask them.
I'll ask him.
Do I print it out, or what do I do?
Well, just pull it up on here. Take a picture of each one. I mean, the question would be, is it those two? You know, the red.
I don't know. I just would like to get somebody's opinion that's done this so many times and probably done some versions, like redos and.
Yeah. So let me.
I like this one.
Yeah.
The reason for this one is it's that I get your point, Joanna. It's really, for me, it's down to those two.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like the collaboration. I like, you know, that
I like the collaboration too, and I like the world.
Yeah. So there's a few more in here. Let me just move on. So she did it originally with just the light, but I like the darker font.
Yeah, the bold. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And these were some of the early ones. I'm like, that kind of looks like our first logo.
Yeah.
Oh, and he did that.
Wazi.
Yeah. I thought this was kind of creative, but I didn't.
You can't read it.
Yeah, I don't know what it says.
It looks like Russian.
It's not evocative.
Right. It doesn't draw you in.
It's your
it doesn't
logo.
Yeah.
With an acronym.
It looks like a technical.
Yeah.
Something.
And back to that. So this one I liked, and I asked, and then he ended up putting the person inside, which.
You know what? Something like that, I feel like could be like one of the logos, like when we have our event. Like it could be one of the flags or banners or something, you know? I don't like it for all the time, but I feel like that one it feels like diversity on that one.
Maybe, I have an idea. I'm going to write this down. So remember how we talked about when we have the big event in Las Vegas, and each of the individual speakers or trainers that are presenting might be promoting their charity?
Oh,
maybe something like this is the offshoot of, this is the nonprofit side of Choice is Your Superpower.
Whoa.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
Woo.
Good job, Joanna. Look at the big brain on you.
A little bit of coffee and 3 hours of sleep.
I know. I like this.
Homelessness works for you.
Yeah.
And these were the first ones, which was essentially our other logo.
So
yeah.
I think what we ought to do is we ought to narrow. Are we okay narrowing it down to those three then? Diversity one,
So
one
let me
with
go.
the world, and our superhero.
So
Yeah.
Those really stand out to me.
Me too.
So this one,
So I'm looking for something. Just so you know, one of the things that I want something that's evocative.
Where's your
when
phone?
you look at it, you get some kind of, it's evocative. You have some kind of emotional connection to it.
Angie, I'll take it and text it to you guys.
okay.
Let's just take a screenshot. Oh, I can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Hang on.
Here, how about this idea? Can you see that?
So,
I can't see. Hold on. Hold up. I can't see you.
Don't make it.
The hangman.
That's provocative.
all right,
Uh-huh.
that is a 5. So we'll have like 3 5s in here then. So let me do that.
I'm taking screenshots of it, and I can put
Yeah.
it.
And then on the I'm just gonna say nonprofit one. That
That kind of.
I think there's some benefit to that, and we do like Choice is Your Superpower, whatever, and then some other word, because I think when as it gets bigger, the nonprofit needs to be. We need somebody that knows about that world, and how do we do the. When someone donates, how do they get the tax receipt over $1,000? So I think from a liability standpoint and a money management standpoint, I think it would be good to, whether we change the logo or not, I think it would be good to have a subset of that so that
So this one,
we don't.
Go back to.
let me make that a little bigger.
Do you like this one with the person or without the person?
You just changed it on me.
Oh, you were in the middle of doing something? Sorry.
I think I like the person.
I like the
Okay.
person.
It looks like the arms are around the world.
So yeah, it's kind of embracing. It's open.
Mhm.
And it's just one nipple?
Well, actually could look like something else too.
Oh, great.
Like the bottom part with a really big belly button ring.
Yeah. Or an inflamed pubic bone.
Or,
It's the chalice.
So if we put the titties on top of that one, we've got ourselves quite the little logo happening.
well, you know,
You can't.
empowering women around the world is one of my missions.
Yes.
There you go.
Get the boobies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There they are. I gotta take a picture of it.
I think you should leave this in the list and just see if people pause.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about this
You know
one.
what? I bet you people would be able to identify us just with that logo.
Oh, yeah.
Get some
Yeah,
trash.
and Jenna Jameson.
Oh my God.
Oh goodness, I can't see anything. I cannot see those people, and I know they're there, but I cannot see them.
I just can't even imagine Chris and Andrew. We're sitting there, you know,
Oh my gosh.
looking at this thing, and I'm just like, well, I really like that. I think it's nice, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I feel close to it. Somehow I feel like I identify.
I just want to lean in.
Okay.
Chris wants to play with it.
Lean into it.
Goodness.
You got a swooshy one?
Coming. Well, I asked her. I like the darker red than the brighter red. The first one was a bright red.
But
I think that's just. I mean,
I
that
do
is
like
nice.
that other. I do like the other piece to it. If you look at it, so I'm looking for on a PowerPoint. That to me is
This here looks
Is strong.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
imagine all of our slides having that in the lower corner.
Yeah, no, that's the first thing that is I loved the, what do they call it? Reverse effect or shadow effect. That's, and I even like the little other line that goes up above it too. It's just really, it's really polished looking.
Mhm.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's I like. I know it. Maybe that one is the charitable arm. The one with
The
the world
collaboration
and the
one?
people collaborating is the charity arm, and this is the more corporate arm.
Oh, and it's like the big people, the small people. Okay,
Like we're
that's good.
people. We're
Mm-hmm. No, I like that too.
And I think
I mean, I like this one too.
there were two of them, right?
That was it.
Well, they had two versions with the.
Yeah. I don't like the CIYSP.
'cause
Yeah,
we haven't even branded ourselves yet.
I can't even get that one right when I make the abbreviation.
I have to do it very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think that's kind of it. Joanna's Superman.
But one of
Yeah,
them-
after seeing the others, this is like,
Yeah.
I like the one with the random girl.
she's hot.
yeah, choose well, you can have me.
The booby one.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And there we go. So that was all.
Okay. Those are
So there's-
nice work, Angie. And Chris.
Yeah, that's cool. I like having all those to choose from.
Yeah.
FYI for you guys. So apparently when you create a contest in 99 Designs, you can do like the basic one, which gets you around 30 logos for 299 bucks. And then it goes like there's a 500 one, a 700 one, and a $1,200 one. And like I debated doing the 500 one because I think that got you like 60 or 70. And then there's up things that you can do, right? You can say, okay, if you say you want to add a tagline and then they'll post it out on Twitter, you're going to get X 30% more designs. And I'm like, we don't need 200 designs. You know, we just need to get a few to look through.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll pay higher to get the top designers.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see. So I think,
I think just our blooper reels would be worth it.
oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
So it says you can run a poll. So that's an interesting thing. So I
Which, that's
done this.
the way, this is a good teaching moment of when we're working with other coaches, like the original program was designed for the Keynote Mastermind of, we're doing this for ourselves, and I'm glad you're recording this, Chris, because I think there's value in like, okay, here's how you get a logo.
I am.
You're recording the boob one?
I am. It's part of our blooper reel.
Yeah.
How you decide on a logo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so
With
there
all
we
the
go. So
sexual harassment.
Yeah. No?
Oh, so I can do this. Here we go. So should I add just
Oh,
these?
cool.
So they show up as the number of stars, what I've starred.
Okay.
So, because we can create a poll and we can send it. I can send it to you guys, then maybe you guys can send it out. Oh, so what do you guys think? All of them put in there, or just?
I like the
See them all on the
second,
same page. It's
or
kind of
the third one, design number 23.
this one.
23?
I do too.
Oh,
Next one
this
over. Yeah. Out of the two of those that are next to each other, I don't see the third one. I can't see because I have people in.
Oh,
Oh, I like that one too. Okay.
What,
Here, I'm moving your faces over to the other side.
what if the green was a different color? I don't know. For some reason, that one doesn't pop to me as much.
What if that was red? The
Yeah,
green part was red to match the colors.
well, then we'd have the U.S. flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little different green, but
But what about in the red and the black, like the way that the other one has? So
Oh,
red,
creating this logo in red and black instead of blue and green.
But see, I like the green.
The green with the blue with the earth.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where it looks so nice.
It's,
What do you
Yeah.
ask for? Ask for the color. Ask for color.
Well, I don't know how that works because I'm out of the design phase.
Okay.
So now we're in the. I mean,
I'm sure once, if we went with that, then I'm sure that they could
Right,
change
then
it.
we could, ask.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
I can
like
add
the
them all,
middle one.
right?
I like the middle one because I like the choice is your superpowers or is your superpowers highlighted. It's easier to read, especially from a distance.
Yeah, that pulls me in.
So take out the first one. I think that one.
This one.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our poll. Those two, or
And
is
then
there
one more.
all right. And the boobs?
And the boobs. You gotta put the boobs in.
Yeah.
You have to put the boobs in.
The question is, who are we sending this to? I mean, are there any that you guys would want to?
Just for the funnies of it. I thought we were gonna do the one. So are we taking out the rainbow connection one?
Well, there's two versions of the Rainbow
You
Connection.
gotta put in the poll.
I think we decided we like the one with the person, right?
yeah.
Chris wanted the boobs.
So how does this work? Can we buy then multiple logos, I'm assuming?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you can buy more than one logo. Look, you think about it, it's
Well,
like
yeah.
Coke or Pepsi. They have they have
Yeah, the different ones.
logos and trademarks.
But these are so vastly different. That would be weird to brand in multiple different ways. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
So, really, you want the boobs in there? Really?
Just for entertainment purposes.
Just for entertainment purposes.
Okay, so I've never done this before. I really don't know what happened. So let's just see.
Just because I want to see
As long as it doesn't charge your credit card more.
Yeah.
the whole name.
Did we want the diversity one or no?
Let me go back.
Because I don't think we added it. Or did we decide like we like the glow better than the rainbow? The rainbow connection. I love that song, especially when Kermit sings it.
Aw, Kermit.
Oh, that's sweet.
So where's the?
Right there.
There's got to be another.
There's one of them.
There's got to be another page or something because there's
Oh, maybe
some
I
that are
did.
missing.
It's probably down for a little.
Oh, I don't think I started. Hang on. Oh, I had a poll. Back to your polls. Never mind. So if I go back to here, we are in the designs.
And if I'm the only one that likes it, please, I don't really care. It was more this might be good from because we do really have this other leg going on.
There it is.
So only if you've started does it show up as an option to put in the poll. So that's
Ah.
all right. So let me go back and create a poll. Oh, here's our poll.
I'm not getting tired of my wife saying poll.
You guys are alone in a hotel room. We'll get off this call here pretty quick for y'all.
Just saying.
Okay, so boobs or no boobs in the poll?
I think you got to put the boobs in.
Boobs.
I think you got to put them in there.
Putting the
I
boobs
like
in the
it.
poll.
You want to share this with other people? Is that what we're
Well, I think
doing?
that's what ends up happening, and that we can send it out and have people vote.
I think as long as we don't say their boobs, I think it's a fun little
let them-
it's a wild card in there.
Yep, I like that.
You get comments going, "Do you realize what this looks like?"
Right.
Yeah, talk about the engagement. I think we put this on our Facebook. We start getting fans and likes and threads and oh yeah.
Can you cut that out and put it on Facebook?
I don't know. Should I say boobs or no boobs?
Boobs or no boobs?
Boobs. You can't say boobs because but once they've seen it, they'll never unsee it.
It's like the stick and the snake, right?
Help us.
Yeah.
Just pick our,
Wait, what? What, Joyce?
Or the stick when you doesn't Jack talk about you're going on a hike and you see a snake
Right.
on the road and you realize it's a rope or a stick or something. Once you know that it's the rope, you can never unsee the rope.
How's
You never
that?
see a snake again.
Joyce Superman wants to do that. Hold
Do you want to see a snake? I'm sorry. Come on. That was a softball. That was a softball.
In year one, the superpower.
It has been a while, so
Sexual harassment.
I'm talking about animals.
right.
Whatever.
My anaconda don't what?
You got buns, huh?
Is that what that? Oh, that just I never thought about it that way.
I'm gonna do side bends and sit-ups.
But please don't lose that butt.
Nice.
I don't know. What do you in there? I don't know how this works or where it goes.
That's it. Lunch.
So now we've talked about
Or go back. Can you go
all
back?
the important parts of the anatomy.
Go back and let me take a picture of that, and I'll post it on.
Well, no, it'll probably give us an option because it's just going to launch, and then I should be able to share it and email it.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what.
let's see what happens. Hit launch.
All right. Take action, don't think. Oh, so we got.
Oh, share on Facebook.
Perfect.
Share on Facebook.
Share.
Oh, that's a good way. So share,
Oh man.
On our Choice Your Superpower page, then we should all share.
Yeah, absolutely.
share it on the trainer site. So yeah, I think it's an engagement.
Yeah.
Share.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a. How do I share? On a page you manage. There we go.
Right?
I cannot wait to hear the responses on this shit.
Uh-huh.
And then we share it to our own.
Oh,
I have some dark and twisty friends, so I'm sure we're gonna get some good time.
That's a hashtag. Dark and twisty.
okay.
Angie, you might want to also mention that you only have like 2 days to vote or something.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, please.
Second for the logo.
What do you guys think of just that red figure also being a standalone?
Yeah, that's what I think there's something she
yeah.
can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there could be like little shirts with just that on the front, like the
You know what we
left
need to
pocket.
do? We need to look at that on Google Images and see what else it pairs with. You know, like what else is like it out there. Make sure that we're not associating just that one image to something that could be
It's
promoting.
got a li-
Yeah, what if that is something that he just pulled out of some random?
Well, I'm sure that it's been used, but I just think if we put it on Google, like run it into Google Images and see what else shows up like it, it just might be helpful to know because I bring that up because my girlfriend's business, Soul Sparkle Magic, there's a Southern Soul Sparkle. It's not Southern, but anyway, it's a very, very super uber conservative Bible training group, and he didn't know that. I mean, I don't think it would have changed her thing, but it was good for her to know that that also comes up. I mean, these aren't words, but I just think, from an image standpoint, I think it'd be good to just cross-check it.
It's got a little bit of the, yeah, it's got a little bit of the Nike swoosh to it.
Yeah, I love that.
I could change my tattoo on my arm and just add that in there.
Should we do it 2 days? Is that too
Well, hold
short
on.
time?
So how about if I post it like this and then we'll see what it shows up as? Because I don't know what it's going to say. If it says.
Right.
Oh, we can do it
Yeah, you
again.
can edit it.
Hey, look, I think we should post it like this and then say, hey, we only have 2 days left.
All right. So
Mhm.
let's pull up Facebook and see what showed up.
Because I think this is a kind of a fun, it's like a contest. Help us choose our logo.
Yeah.
Right.
People are going to make fun of the boob one. I mean, I think.
Yep. Right.
It engages people like, really? Really?
All right. Let's see what shows up. Yeah. Now looking at that one, I go, oh yeah, okay. The other one is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. We're looking for a new logo. We invite you to help us
Can
to
you
vote.
move that image down so they can
I-
can you really do that? Adjust it?
No, let me click in. Oh, so it doesn't say. Jesus, the fucking boobs.
Write a comment. It looks like boobs.
Oh my gosh.
You already have a comment?
No,
Oh, Matt's no, okay.
So it doesn't say when. So I don't know when.
fine. I mean, you just put it out there
And see what shows up.
see what shows up.
All right.
But we
All
knew.
this kind of stuff.
When are we going to choose? When do we want to know by? Monday?
Oh, well, I think I need to look in here. Where is the 99 design page? There it is. The forwarder. I don't know where to look. So, time to select your finalists. Time to select your finalists.
By November 7th. It said the 7th.
Wait, you
3
put that.
days.
We have 3 days and 6 hours left to decide our finalists.
Okay. So we should know by
So what day is today?
Monday evening.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Monday.
Good save.
So please vote. So I don't even. I don't know how this works. So like.
Wait,
So
it is
they've
your
got a
turn.
couple dots here. So here we go. So final round, 3 days. Choose designers to work with in the final round. Up to 14 days to select a winner. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
So choose designers.
So those
So
are-
I will just wait. So then,
Mhm.
so we have 3 days to figure that out. Okay, so vote maybe then by Monday. We're looking for a new logo. Voting closes Monday morning.
Can you edit post and see if you can move the picture down?
But I can't edit that because that comes from their page.
It would have been nice to get the.
The actual. Well, maybe it draws them into click.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess that we could just keep reposting this. You know.
I really like all these better than the existing one. And the main difference is the simplicity of these
Yep.
next ones.
Yeah. So
I mean, I like our logo. I like the symbolism, but when we talk about putting it on a slide or on a
Yeah.
logo or at the back of a workbook or something,
I think the black one,
Mhm.
black and red one, very corporate. It's powerful.
Yep.
The other
Mhm.
one's a little more warm and fuzzy.
It's a softer look. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, I think I like the powerful.
Yeah. That's what.
ooh, you know what else? If we decide to have a subset of the nonprofit, we could use this when we do nonprofit work. Like if we are going into a church or a orphanage or something where this corporate piece doesn't fit at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's probably an argument for not having too many looks too, but I think I mean, in the very least, we need a separate entity for the charity piece just so we never ever run the risk of commingling funds or.
You know, that's true. I mean,
And I know that's down the road, but it's just something to think about.
I mean,
Yeah.
think about what we do. I mean, one, we have a very corporate populist, and I think this is not just corporate. There's also, it's like, look, it's about soaring. It's about making choices
Mhm.
that you soar. That's good stuff. But the charitable arm is like, hey, it's about the world and us working together. I think those can be
but you know what?
two
Maybe what we end up
distinctive
doing then.
brands.
Maybe what we end up doing then is we end up working with this designer to give us something that's an offshoot of this.
That matches.
I
Okay.
like that. I like
Like
that.
maybe make the O a globe or something.
Right.
Oh
and
yeah, no, I like that too. Good idea.
Figure out how to put
So there's
people in this look.
there's more consistency.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
They're two very different looks.
No, that's the answer right there. That way we don't screw up
And then we
looking
got
like
one-
two different companies. And
Yeah. Then we got one designer we're working with.
yeah, I like that idea.
Tinkerbells.
Yeah. Okay. So
Tinkerbells and boobies.
95% of the guys voted for the boobs.
Gosh.
Oh God, I can't unsee that.
We should all get that tattooed on us Saturday night.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay. So that's all I wanted to cover an hour later.
Hey, I
that
haven't
was fun.
laughed this much in a long time. It's
That
beautiful.
was fun.
I mean, who's ever picked a logo in an hour? Nobody I know. Right?
That's good. I like it.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Everybody smile. I'm doing a print screen. There we go. Wow.
Well, you should post that one. I mean, like, here we were this morning narrowing down our choices.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
His choice was our superpower.
I think it's interesting for people to see this format, and I've tried, so just starting the coaching group, and no, I mean, I would say 20, maybe 10, and I'm no one to talk since I didn't get in the right room today. 10% of my students can figure out how to get on Zoom so far.
Wow.
10%.
You
Wow.
click on the little thing that's in the invite, and it takes you right there.
I know,
Here.
right?
If you go in here, right, open up your meeting. And you just
No, I know how, but I couldn't get into this email.
there is so people
I know I'm,
able to
but
get
I sent it out. I sent it as a link and a text message, like a reminder.
well, because the cool thing is now you can do it on your phone with the Zoom app. So if
Oh, yeah,
right, it's so much
right.
Wow, so this is kind of cool. I like it.
Very cool. Way to find this.
We actually need to make a decision pretty quick though, because I mean we want to get stuff branded.
I think I think there's twofold to this. I think that collectively we're all with number one, especially if we decide to work with that designer and we get the benefit of this other look. I think for this, the whole point to me of the poll is to get people to know who we are,
Yeah.
get
So,
engagement, have conversations,
Yep.
have this be a learning moment, even maybe to some of the people we spend this week with, like, here's a great place to go for logo design.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
here's the process we went through. To me, this is research and development.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So, Joanna or Joyce, one of you guys, if you can share out, one of you to,
Absolutely.
it takes me forever to figure that stuff out, to share out to those places, like the Train the Trainer, the BTS site.
Sure. Absolutely.
That stuff, that would be awesome. And then we should all share it on our personal pages so we can get some more traction. I kind of wish I would have put the boobs forth, but you know, it all is what it is.
You want them up front.
We like them hot. Oh, sorry.
Is that boobs?
Joyce, calm down a little
We
bit.
like them high.
Did you just say calm down a little bit?
Yeah, just calm it down.
Oh,
I got that. I got that.
I'm a little concerned we're going to get nothing accomplished next Sunday.
No, we're not. No, we are good because we're gonna have it. I think Chris already has an agenda. We have a.
Yeah, so can you guys fill me in? I have been out of pocket this week. I know.
No.
Well,
No.
all we're doing. Never mind. You fill it. You, Chris, you have the official plan.
Like
Chris can fill you in.
That's what I heard.
So I hired Tom. There you go. You're caught up.
We'll get as much done as possible before Matt has to leave. And we did go through the module outline and figure out which exercises needed all of us, which ones just needed a partner, so that we can film as much as we can with Tom and as much as we can.
I'm going to put an electric dog collar on Matt, and every time he talks out, I'm going to give him
So are there, like, what's the plan? So Tom is coming on Sunday only then?
No, he's coming. He'll be here Saturday. He's coming.
Yeah, I booked a room for him.
So you guys should all hook up, get to know each other a little bit, and then if you guys want to shoot some individual stuff, then like for Joanna, I'm just going to assume that you and I are in the party and that we're separate until it runs its course, and then we can all hang out afterwards. Now, is there a possibility, since we're here and Jack knows that we're here, that they're going to? Oh, I wanted to ask about the plate thing. Like, can we pay for a plate and put it into the trainer group?
So like for me and Joyce to come?
Yeah. For you,
Well,
Joyce.
because Matt's not,
Right. Well.
because Matt, you're not in Train the Trainer, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so the three of us, well, in Matt's wife, right?
Oh,
That if
all
we-
right.
She can hang out with Tom.
Oh,
Yeah.
And do video.
Hey.
You lost me, Joanna.
It's your birthday present. It's for your birthday.
Oh, okay.
and
Sounds like it's for her birthday.
Yeah.
here you go. Happy birthday, Matt.
That's my new screensaver.
You're gonna get kicked out of those schools if you know.
Yeah, right.
Right up next to your
Not-
father one.
I don't know if I believe go with that whole all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. Well,
Not when it's the news.
No.
That bird needs some bees flying around.
And then
it.
you do that choice is your superpower stamp over the top of it and like bad choice.
Yeah. Bad choice.
Yes, I like it.
And then the next one is the hangman. Like, don't make bad choices.
Yeah.
Actually, twice.
Think twice.
Oh,
That's our
funny.
gang sign.
Or Chris is shooting that gun or whatever he was doing. I don't know.
Wow. We must have different target markets, I guess.
Hey, we're looking for transformation, and you know.
Comes in
That's
all.
right. That's right. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, so real quick,
we were so just catch Angie up and everybody. I haven't put the production schedule together yet, but really,
That sounds fancy. Production schedule.
I know.
He was calling it the shots. He was calling the shots list earlier.
Yeah, which sounded like a drink menu.
What would you like off the
And on that note, Joyce is having a shot.
Never too early to start.
The reel of us behaving like this, only not in our t-shirts and underwear.
Nice.
I have on pants today.
I got yoga pants on.
Well, Joanna's out in public.
Yeah, it doesn't always. But
I'm just saying, you're
Starbucks is really busy this morning. I'm right on the intersection.
Intersection.
collecting coins.
Wow.
Or
No press is bad press, Joanna. If you really, really wanted to get our name out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, Joanna.
because I
Thank you.
need a new name in town for sure.
Thank you, Joanna.
That's the lady whose picture's on all these signs.
Yeah.
Way to get your face on a bus stop. That's all I'm saying.
My face. At least I have a new logo. Oh my God, you're right. You know, I think we're all gonna our brains are gonna be so full that maybe we will get something done next Sunday. We will.
We're gonna have fun, and
But there's nothing better than genuine happiness.
no. So the idea is for us to have a sizzle reel, for us to do the intro to the whole modules. Maybe do an intro to each module. Sizzle reels for each one of us, just kind of quickly, like this is who I am. If you want it for your own site. But then there's specific things that work better with, a group.
Oh, okay. And I'll need to figure out. So we talked with Dr. Deb a little bit last night on how do you frame RIM, like how do you present that? And she gave some awesome tips on that and around using the language around emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good buzzword. People know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from a corporate perspective, talking about how you can, increase the emotional intelligence of your organization, therefore improving profitability, productivity. I mean, it was awesome.
Those are words I wouldn't have heard before together.
Yeah,
Say that last part again. Emotional intelligence increasing what?
Increasing profitability and productivity.
Oh, I like it.
Well, and apparently there's been some studies around. So I can't remember the guy's name who coined the term emotional intelligence, Goldman or something. I can't remember, but she talked about him and has done studies. Like, so what I should do is go out and find that data around emotional intelligence.
You want to stop sharing your screen?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to
as
see
much
the
as I'm
boobs?
enjoying the boobs.
No, leave it there.
Oh, I wanted to see if we got any votes. So who can see their Facebook? We'll look at
I didn't share it yet.
if anybody.
We have to start sharing on our own pages.
Yeah, because we have 100, right? We have 100 likes on Twitter. So you guys go out this week and get some more trainer people to like her.
Oh, we will. That'll be my ask if we do the ask exercise, which we probably won't because we all know it. But
When are you flying out, Joanna?
and very soon I leave here at noon.
Oh, cool.
And it's 9:15 right now, and I've got to go to a soccer game, and I got to repack my bags.
Repack
So
them?
because I threw everything in my car in 3 suitcases, and I need to get it down to 2. And so I had to leave my house yesterday at noon, 2 days ago at noon.
Wow.
So I've
Good
been
times.
living out of my car for a couple days.
Good times.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you staying at the Duke Hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, since I rented my house out, I can afford to. Otherwise, I was going to stay with you guys. But now that you're staying there, I don't know how that would have worked out. Julie Facer, my accountability partner and recent Train the Trainer participant, is my roommate. So it's be good.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
Where are?
hotel is. I mean, have you stayed at this hotel? Were you here?
Yeah, I have a couple times.
I had no idea it was like 2 minutes from the airport.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, you could walk. I mean, they don't need to walk, but if that's, I love being that close to the airport.
Yeah, it's we're close.
So are we meeting Wednesday, Joyce and Angie? Because Joanna and Chris, you cannot, right?
I would hesitate to think that I could be there. I don't think I can make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be nervous
What would
about that
be our-
too.
That's a good question. What would be our objective for meeting? What would we want to go over?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I don't know. Do we want to, or do you want to just take a break and then
I'm
we're?
okay to take a break because
Yeah, you've had a busy schedule.
it's been busy, and now I'm moving into single mom mode.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
6 in the morning. Yeah.
So
Did
we'll
you
just
see Chris's
plan.
post on Facebook yesterday?
Yes, I did. That was very cute.
I didn't see it.
Oh, it was comedy. We wrote something about, I have new respect for
I have
single
new
moms,
respect for single
parents, and I miss my wife. She's at a week-long conference.
And this is pretty much a look at that.
Yeah, no joke.
With the kids smiling in the background.
The kids are smiling in the back, and I'm driving the car like this.
I have to say though,
Yeah, this is good.
the hair was brushed. They had their
I know,
the right
right?
clothes on.
Brushed? I don't know. I see a headband. That's a single dad thing. Like no ponytail, no braids. Just put your hair back. Make it look like. It's not a criticism, Chris. I just recognize it.
I am just saying, I shampoo hasn't hit
Beautiful.
my head in 30 years.
She's talking about Casey.
Sorry.
It hasn't hit my head. I have no expertise in this
I
area.
will get you a headband if you think it'll help.
I've forgotten.
It's like a headband.
I'm bringing
Yeah.
a tiara, but it has these little combs in it. They might look funny without any hair.
I like the
That is the most difficult thing to pack because my Wonder Woman tiara is in it's in a box.
Could be.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's right. I have to still go out and get something super powery, huh?
You don't have.
Do I need to prep something? Oh, you guys.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
I'm just bringing it for fun because I have it.
Good.
Batman.
Are we dressing
buy,
up?
Buy a
No.
shirt that has a Batman logo on it, and then you have your button-down shirt, and then we'll do one where we're like,
Your butt? I heard you all have your butt and then down.
I think Angie wants to see Matt's butt. That's what I've heard. Sorry. I don't know how we do this for an hour, but
We need a
it's
new
good
logo.
for my
that
soul.
looks
I know you're recording. Stop.
We need a new logo with a butthole now. The O is a butthole.
That's what that other logo was. It was the backside. It was a thumb. Sorry. That's sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
I can't imagine if we all had a drink together. This could be really.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm kind of excited to see what shows up on Saturday after a cocktail.
That's right. So is that okay, so before we get off, we're going to meet up Saturday then for the first time, or will we see people Friday night? Joyce, you'll be up there Saturday, and Angie?
Yes.
Yes. You tell me what I need to do.
If you need me there Friday, I can be there Friday.
Well, I have Ann watching the kids, and I need to write something up and send it to her, and I don't remember the 11th and 12th. I don't remember what days I booked her. I'll have to look and talk to her.
Yeah, she actually said, when you see Angie, remind her she owes me an email. I said,
Yes,
okay.
it's on my list. It showed up Wednesday night, and I'm like, I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy to do it. She's so good about that. I mean, she's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what I asked her to do, so we'll figure that out. So,
So can I ask real quick, which computer are you on, Chris, and which computer is Angie on?
I'm on my PC computer.
Okay.
So
When you talk, Chris's face shows up.
what's that?
When you talk, Chris's face shows up.
Oh, because I don't have
Audio.
Audio on. Okay. Because his is a little blurry, but your picture over in the corner here is
Here I am.
Here I am.
you're very crisp when it's little, but when it's the larger one. I was just wondering for our video. I'm thinking for our video
Oh, yeah.
content.
Chris is going to be switching to his PC. He just didn't bring it this week because
That's
there's a couple
the-
things that need to get. He's got to get all his stuff off of his Apple computer onto the
Yeah.
other one.
That was my question. Is he on the Apple or is he on the new one? Because
Yeah, he needs to be. He'll be moving to the new one because this. You're right. Yeah, you're right. That one's fuzzy.
I'm looking at the team view with all 5 of us, so not the active speaker view. That's in the upper corner, so you can do it. So I recorded this the other way.
Yeah.
Well, so good call. I'm glad
Yeah.
you had something you wanted to say, but
Yeah. Now, if I could just rehearse my hour speech real quick, it would be good.
I was supposed to be in a soccer field in 14 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, Joanna, you better go, and we'll see you on
I'll
Friday.
see you on Friday. Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Angie, thank you so much for that word on the logo.
Absolutely. So hold on one second. I just want to make sure we're all clear on what's happening next. So we're not having a meeting on Wednesday. So no meeting Wednesday. What are we doing? Is there something happening on Friday? Are Matt and Joyce and I getting together? Like, when are you flying in? Like, what's the...
I get in at like...
We have Bunko.
We have Bunko at your house.
We have Bunko. So if you want to come for Bunko...
You're hosting.
My wife plays Bunko. That's funny.
Oh, come on over.
Come over.
And I'm a really good server. I'm a good server. I'll do
I'll
drinks.
come get you. I can come get you.
Yeah. I'll wear a tube top or something.
A room full of 12 women.
Just because I like it, Chris.
And it is a dress-up party, so, you know.
That's right. This is our delayed Halloween party. So come.
Oh, fun. Okay, well, we'll just plan on meeting up with you guys Saturday sometime. Just give us a call. Since they'll be working, my wife and I were just going to look around or go do something, and maybe we can hook up and have lunch, or you can show us something cool out there.
Okay, we go to Disneyland.
Probably not Disneyland.
Oh, whatever.
My daughter would
I'll
kill
go
me.
to Disneyland then.
Auntie, you and I have been talking about Disneyland for almost a year now and haven't made it.
Oh, funny. Maybe we should.
I love Disneyland. Okay.
take
All
a
right.
photographer with you. Choice is your superpower. Goes to Disneyland.
So Tom will be in town on Saturday. And you're going to see if you can get him in your stuff, or you're just going to wait and see?
I'm gonna ask today if they still have that plate option. Like, can people
buy in?
Can people buy an additional plate, or was that just BTS?
Okay, so then if so, then we would all come to dinner then.
Saturday night.
Saturday night. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so let us know so I can pack accordingly.
Okay.
Wear my black dress. Isn't it a formal dinner?
It is a formal dinner.
I'm not going to bring anything that formal.
It's Southern California. I was saying that to somebody else the other day. I was like, I could probably wear a nightgown. It would count.
All right.
All right, everybody.
On Saturday sometime then. Me,
Sounds good.
Joyce, and Matt and his wife.
Well, let him know when you're in town. And
Yeah.
So maybe you and your wife are just gonna go do something together down the beach. I would recommend going to the beach.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
definitely
I
go
gave
to
him
the
a
beach at
list.
some point.
I gave him a list of stuff in Laguna and Newport.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. So, yeah, we'll see you guys this coming weekend.
Beautiful. All right, Joyce.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you there.
All right, everybody. Thanks for a good meeting.
All right, Joyce,
Thanks.
I'll see you. What time do you want
For a
me to do?
good time.
I
Yeah.
have done.
See you,
I
Cinder.
got to be in Laguna at 2, I think.